here with Years of Years, and it's this day in Disney, May 22nd, and today we're starting off going to 1998 when Tomorrowland over at Disneyland got remodeled and refurbished, and this was a 3-year project, so you couldn't go visit Tomorrowland for quite a bit. I'm sure people were really excited for it to get done, and in 1998 it was finished, and some of the new additions that were added, Rockett rods, we've talked about that one before, and we'll have a link in the description. You can check out our video on that one, but that was a lot of fun, and Rockett rods are a very interesting subject, so go check it out. And they replaced what was the PeopleMover before. And then next up was Red Rockett's Pizza Port, so a fun pizza restaurant for everybody to go enjoy their pizza. And it seems like pizza is a good place to, or a good thing to have in Tomorrowland. To me, I don't know, pizza in Tomorrowland makes a lot of sense. Maybe because they're saucer shaped, I don't know. And then there was a huge mural, as well as Space Mountain was painted on the green, and it had copper, so it was like a little bit steampunk, like it was in Disneyland Paris. I think they were supposed to do a bigger remodel and design, but because of funding and different things that had happened at the time, check out Disney History on Disneyland and you'll see more information about that. So they didn't really get the full feel of what they were expecting. So then I think Space Mountain kind of looked a little bit awkward. I'm glad it doesn't still look like that. I mean, I love the white of Space Mountain, especially at Magic Kingdom. I like how they can change the colors as well for, you know, at nighttime and different events. So anyway, Space Mountain to me should always be white, but I think the one in Disneyland Paris is really cool as well, the way that they've done that. But this was going to be a bigger remodel than it ended up being, and so it just got a paint job for the most part. Also opening the renamed opening of Astro Orbitor. Before that it was the Moonlighter ride, and so similar to the Astro Orbitor over as well at Magic Kingdom. And then that was, you know, basically a 3-year project, and it got done, and I don't know if they got everything done that they had wanted to, but it definitely brought it more closer into the future. And of course there's going to be future upgrades to Tomorrowland in the future, I'm sure we'll end up talking about. Then next up, on this day in 2015, Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World celebrates the coolest summer ever. So this was a 24-hour event with starting off with, of course, Anna and Elsa and Olaf and Kristoff as well, all up by the train station right there before you enter the park at Magic Kingdom, inviting everyone in early in the morning at 6 a.m. for a 24-hour event. And I remember this. We weren't at the parks at the time. It was a summer event. We usually didn't visit in the summertime, but I remember thinking, oh my goodness, that would be so fun to do. And it had some cool events. It was just all Frozen themed event. Of course, we all remember how big Frozen was and how people just couldn't get enough Frozen at the time. It was just everywhere. So this event focused on them, and the Disney Channel actually joined in, and they were the Grand Marshal for the Festival of Fantasy Parade with Disney characters from 2015 coming out from their different popular shows that all the kids love. And so they were there, and that was exciting. And then there was a sing-along at Rocket Town Plaza over in Tomorrowland, Frozen sing-along, of course, out there where the stage is in front of Space Mountain. So you can kind of get a visual of what that was like with Lots of kids and parents dragged along, singing along to their Frozen favorites. Again and again, I'm sure. Just like any other Frozen sing-along that we still have today. So you would know what that's like. Also, they had Dancing with Disney Pals over at Country Bear Jamboree. This is something very similar that they do for other late night events and parties and things like that. I really love it when they have like a DJ up there kind of above Frontierland, and there's just all these people dancing with the characters. And I don't know what the difference between dancing in Tomorrowland and dancing in Frontierland is, but somehow it's more comfortable over there. I think because it's darker, you don't feel so on stage. Maybe, I'm not really sure, but there's always a bigger crowd over there in Frontierland for when people are dancing. I remember one party that we were at, they actually had characters dancing in the Diamond Horseshoe. I'm sure they still do that for different events, but that was kind of fun too, with Woody and Jessie in there, but you could dance with them, so that was cute, but not for this particular party. Then they had at Cinderella's Castle, up all night dance party, so probably a DJ over there as well. And at the end, there was a special final moment with Mickey at 6 a.m. on May 23rd, that Saturday. So 24 hours, oh my goodness. And you know, this is one of the things that we moved down here for, were these big, huge Disney events. We really want to be part of them. And although we've only been here for a short time and things have occurred in the world, we're still really hoping for big 24-hour events and nighttime events and big things to happen in the future. And with the 50th and everything going on, I'm still hoping that, you know, some of those plans will come through. I always thought that we'd be doing a 24-hour thing for the 50th, so I don't know. We'll see if they still do that. I say go for it. We'll be there. It sounds like fun, but we'll see. We'll see what all happens. I hope you enjoyed hearing Magic Kingdom celebrating the coolest summer ever, and what a fun party that was. I'm sure some of you are like, let's move on from Frozen and do some new things, and I understand that too. And then of course the refurbishment of Tomorrowland, and what does that make me think of mostly? The upcoming Tron ride. And of course you can go online and check out some of the aerial shots, because they're definitely working on it, and we're getting closer and closer to completion. Not too close, but at least there's work being done. I cannot wait to ride that Tron ride. And so that's it for this day in Disney. We'll see you next time. Bye!